Hello everyone, my name is Abby and today I will present my international marketing strategy of Nguyen legend expansion into France. So what if a cup of coffee tell the story of the entire culture? Imagine walking through the street of Paris and discovering a cafe where every cup introduces you to the rich heritage of Vietnamese coffee. The key message of today's presentation is simple. Nguyen legend is not simply selling coffee, it is the introducing the Vietnamese coffee culture into French. So in this presentation, I will cover the market opportunity, our entry strategy, the marketing strategy, why it will be succeed, and our final recommendation. So let's begin with the market opportunity. France is an attractive market because the consumer increasingly seek authentic premium coffee experience rather than the traditional coffee alone. So the European specialty coffee market is growing rapidly, while the cafes have become destination for the culture social interaction, and the memorable experience. So this strain align perfectly with Trung Nguyen legend authentic Vietnamese coffee heritage and the premium positioning, creating an ideal opportunity for the market entry. So how should Trung Nguyen enter French? So we recommend launching a company-owned flagship store in Paris. This strategy gives Jungwin full control over the product quality, the customer experience, and the brand's presentation, which is essential for the protecting its authentic brand identity. So after established strong brand recognition, the companies can expand through selective franchising in the later stage. So next, let's look at the proposed marketing strategy. So now we're moving to the marketing strategy. First is about the product and place. So our strategy begins with the authentic product and an immersive flagship experience. So signature drinks such as Vietnamese Fin coffee and the egg coffee will different Zhongwen from the existing coffee chains. And the Paris flagship store will also allow the customer to experience the Vietnamese coffee culture through its product, atmosphere, and the service. So to extend the customer reach, the store will also partner with the Uber Eats and Deliveroo for delivery service. However, the awareness must also be built through the effective promotion. So our promotion strategy follow an integrated marketing communication approach. The digital advertising will introduce the Vietnamese coffee culture through engaging online content. The coffee tasting events and the free brewing workshop will create the memorable customer experience. So while collaboration with the local influencer will strengthen the credibility and the encourage word of mouth. So together, these activities will communicate one clear message. It is discover authentic Vietnamese coffee culture through Trung Nguyen legend. So rather than competing on one price, Zhongwen Legend should adopt the premium value-based pricing strategy. So the customer are not paying for only the coffee, but also pay for the authenticity, craftsmanship, and a unique culture experience. This pricing approach reinforces the brand premium positioning while matching the growing demand for the specialty coffee in Europe. So together, these four market elements create a strong competitive advantage. So this strategy combines the authentic products, a flagship experience, integrated promotion, and premium pricing into one consistent brand proposition. So together, these elements different Zhongwing from its competitors, strengthen the customer engagement, and established a distinctive premium position in the French specialty coffee market. And finally, we will move into the my recommendation to Zhongwing Legend. So we recommend implementing a phased market entry strategy by first opening the company own flagship store in Paris. So this approach enables Joey to build a strong premium brand image, deliver an authentic Vietnamese coffee experience, and establish the customer trust before expanding through the selective franchising. So Zhongwen Legend is not just simply entering the French coffee market, it is introducing the Vietnamese coffee culture to one of the Europe's most sophisticated specialty coffee markets. So that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.